Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to yet another game in the Winter Major Rankings 2. We're currently witnessing both these teams play on Sandor, and I'll get straight into it right after we see Ford take that overdrive. But anyways, we are going to be witnessing PRISM against PEPEGA. So on the red side, we do have PRISM, and it consists of Shane, Ruby, Atto Control, Mr. Skill, and Matrix. And then for PEPEGA, we have High, Sniper, Sneaky, Ford, and Sunfire. So yeah, two quite equally as challenging teams up against each other. So it's going to be an interesting match, and that is for sure. We're seeing Matrix and Sneaky both no repair, but Matrix getting taken out. Good teamwork coming in from Ford and Sneaky, not pushing too quickly on the right side, and Sniper coming in. Sniper's actually going to be playing with Gauss as well. They will be losing that right control in a second, but Fraud still has his repair somehow and is still doing damage, which is very pleasing, allowing High and Sunfire to take left control. But anyways, I'll introduce our fellow helpers here today. So obviously my name's Jack. I'm going to be joined with Avoid in a bit. I believe he's doing something. And also our lovely broadcaster is Ryan here as always.
Good evening.
Good evening. Man's commentating as well.
Yeah,
He's the best.
If Avoid isn't here, we have to do it.
Exactly.
All right, guys.
Oh, I hear chuckle.
Okay, I will be gone then. Bye-bye.
Anyways, yeah, so I did the introduction of Void, and we're going to actually be introducing this Viking OD as well, taking out two players. Atto Control does do a little bit of damage here. Fraud takes him out. There's no repairs, only one shot. Matrix managing to kill him there, but they are going to get that return, but a really good control from them, and also a counter defense from the Prism side. But once again, PEPEGA pulling this flag. Sunfire's overdrive isn't perfect, but it's still enough for High to pull the flag, and this isn't a capture just yet. Mr. Skill with his Hunter OD, Sniper still with a repair, but he picks up that flag, manages it, and Matrix is such low HP, but he still gets the return with Atto Control's Crusader OD coming in to help him out.
Yeah, Atto really living up to his name there, controlling the map. Ruby there pushing aggressively there on the left side with Mr. Skill. This might be an opportunity for them to actually play a bit more aggressive, as High is the only one defending there, but he has a Cruise OD. I believe he's saving it just for Ruby, but Ruby does snatch the flag. Nice lock there from Sniper, but nah, it wasn't enough, as Fraud does crack down on the defense there.
Yeah, exactly. And we're actually seeing Sniper flip over. They're having a bit of a snooze. But Matrix and Sneaky 1v1ing each other, will be taking each other out as well. But yeah, this is what you're talking about. They do have a bit of leeway here on the left side from the red team now. Ruby, once again, no repair. Up on the left side, he does have his Paladin OD with Mr. Skill being no repair and managing to take out Sneaky. Mr. Skill being a bit dominant here, making a lot of damage whilst his overdrive box is dropping. Shameless can possibly use, but it looks like Matrix is going to be activating his Viking OD. He does get locked on there, but regardless, he does manage to take out the players and also take that overdrive with Shameless and also Ruby using their ODs. This will be the first pull from this team. Will they be able to get the capture? It's looking very promising here. No one's in the way to stop them. Let's have his Crusader OD if he manages to clock that. Oh, so unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that was really a nice Cruise OD if it absolutely took him out, but I still don't think they would have got that return anyways. But anyway, back to the game here, we can see Mr. Skill does get taken out there. Matrix there, dealing some damage up against Fraud. Fraud having a little bit of trouble as he's playing out up against 1v3 situation there.
Yeah, this is looking a bit challenging for both teams. They've both had good opportunities, but the first capture obviously coming in by PRISM. Talking about captures, I need to finish this prediction, so I'll set it to 2 minutes since I forgot to do it.
All good, all good. I'm pretty sure that the viewers right now are intrigued to know the predictions of everyone who's watching right now, and I'm pretty fairly leaning towards PRISM right now as the more dominant team, but both teams are strong, so we will see the potential that teams will have to present today.
Exactly. I mean, talking about presentation, we're going to be seeing Shameless there get that overdrive box through middle. I mean, yeah, going back to that, we did see a really dominant start from the PEPEGA team, but then Leeway came in from that left side. Also, Shameless and Ruby's overdrives kind of saving the day and allowing them to pull and get that capture. And now it's looking a bit scrambled. We're seeing Sniper here, Hunter on the left side, not dealing any damage, but taking a lot of it. And also High is now left alone, no repair, only one shot, and it's looking like they're losing control of the map in general. We're seeing a lot of players which are low HP. That's Sunfire out as well. Fraud is only 1 HP now, but he does have his repair. He's got Sneaky up against him, and also Sniper. But I don't know how long they can control this right side for them for.
Indeed, indeed. With only 4 minutes remaining on the time, our Sniper there pushing up a little too aggressive there. Does kind of get punished there a little bit for it. We can see High there on the right side looking for opportunities to pull, but Shameless is there holding down the fort. Sunfire with no Eris OD to supply that attack that was pressed there.
I hope my mic is a little bit better now. Just tell me if it's not. But yeah, this is an interesting match. We got 3 minutes and 30 seconds left, and Overdrive Box is dropping once again here. Shameless controlling middle there with his OD. He's going to be using it, not allowing Sunfire to use his, and he will be taking it. So this might lead to another opportunity for them. But Sniper and also High on that left side going up against Shameless here. He will get indefinitely killed. But Matrix taking out High, and on the opposite side we do see Mr. Skill and Sneaky having a bit of a 1v1 here. Hunter against Paladin, and that Hunter will come in victorious. And it's looking like Mr. Skill's doing good damage overall to all these players here, and managing to take out 2 of those crucial ones, allowing the Atto control to pull here. We're seeing a lovely overdrive coming in by Shameless, and also Mr. Skill stunning Sunfire, not allowing him to use his Eris OD, and this will be another capture. But it looked like a nice Crusader OD coming in, but it just wasn't enough to clock that flag. But it looks like Sniper manages to lock on there. But that flag is still quite promising for the opposite team. But Fraud uses and wastes Sunfire, gonna waste as well. And what is this? A circus?
Yeah, that was really, really a shambles there from Sunfire. I know he was hoping for a better performance there with that Eris OD, but it seemed like he wanted to break down that, which was not the requirements for that return there. Fraud there on the right side there, holding down the house, dealing some damage to Mr. Skill there. Mr. Skill does get taken it out there. Matrix does have a Viking OD. If he feels that he's feeling attacked, he will use it, and he does so. I'm not sure if that was the best situation. What do you think, Jack?
Honestly, like I said it once and I'll say it again, it looks a bit like circus here. We're seeing monkeys dance on elephants' backs. I don't really know what's happening to the PEPEGA team. They're wasting some crucial overdrives, which could have stopped that flag quite easily. They had the opportunity from High. His overdrive percentage probably wasn't going to be as promising as Sunfire's or Fraud's, but the pressure is just too much. Look, we're seeing Ruby here use a Paladin OD in their base. No one's really focusing him. He's dealing a lot of damage and shit. He's still alive somehow. And yeah, that's just going to make it 3-0, making a very promising round here for the PRISM team. I'm kind of skeptical because I know before this stream you mentioned which team you thought would be a bit victorious, and I believe you said it on the stream as well, saying that PRISM had a high possibility. But honestly, I'm shocked to see this PEPEGA's gameplay. I felt like PRISM just played it it's extremely well. There we go. I'll just go with the easier word. But I hope it's not like this the whole game, because these two teams are quite equally level-headed, and I feel like potential here is destined for both of them.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I totally agree with you. Like, they're both, yeah, roughly on the same level, but I would have to say that Prism is slightly better than PEPEGA right now.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
their coordination is there, their ODs is there. Look at that beautiful OD from Atto sending that player. Oh
It's
my
cooking up
gosh.
a recipe, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, after that, I would probably think about leaving the match, you know?
I mean, we
If
did
I had
see one player leave the match. We saw Sunfire leave. I mean, also talking about match and overall stats, we did see Sniper on Hunter go 9 to 24, so he's got a lot more deaths and kills here, and it's not too great from him. Honestly, he could have just defended more, not push as aggressively. He isn't playing striker. I mean, Gauss is equally as good, but I feel like they just need to coordinate a little bit more here. Like I said, we got great coordination from the Prism team, and if they manage to keep it up like that, then they're easily going to be winning today's game.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I definitely see that potential. They have it in the bag already. I mean, I've called it in advance. I literally, as soon as I heard that it was Prism versus PEPEGA, I was like, yeah, Prism's winning. PEPEGA do have good players on their team, but Prism, they've got impulse already. They're showing their worthiness in the previous rankings. And Atto as well, even his experience and his determination, I say, the terminology, is that even a word? What
Nah, it's
English
not.
words am I making up?
You're top waffler here. You're top waffler.
Coming
But
up
I
with
know.
random
I
words
think
was true.
everyone knows what you mean. We understand you're lacking that knowledge in a simple language you speak. But it's okay, bro. We're here for each other. I had a bit of a stutter earlier trying to say it extremely, so I won't violate you too much.
Jack is
But anyway,
flaming.
Yeah, yeah,
But
man.
Froud is moved
we're
out. I don't know if you have noticed that after all the
yeah.
waffling about each other.
Yeah, I was literally just about to say how they have changed combinations. So now we're seeing OPEX on Crusader. We've got high on Viking. I do feel like this is a little bit more of a level-headed game. OPEX obviously on Crusader, he can deal. He's got that knowledge within teams. He is Russian, but his English knowledge is just as easily as his Russian, excuse me. So I feel like this might work better for them. Obviously, Ziad being a Viking player in previous tournaments, he's still got that potential there. But I don't know. We do have some good players on the opposite team, like Avoid was saying. Obviously, Ruby recently won Impulse. We got Shameless, who is Win, who's always been a kind of infamous Aris player. I don't think he's played in many top tier teams, but this is definitely a good team for him right now.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Sniper there, pushing up there. He is low once more again. You know, this is going to be an interesting round, to be honest. If I see there going with his cruise roll, trying to make attempt to pull their big dreams with a one-man army from him there. Matrix pushing with Ruby, Odie on the ground potentially any moment now. Ruby might be able to snatch the Odie and just get away with it. I guess he's leaving for
Ooh.
Shameless.
Yeah. Shameless does manage to take it regardless of that. We do have High, Sniper, and Sneaky all on this left side. We've got a bit more coordination here. You could see High waiting for his teammates to pop up, but they got no one on right side. Atto control, no repair, pulling that flag. We see Shameless and Matrix both using their overdrives. Bit of a late overdrive, but still allowing them to pull that flag. We do see Avicii Advachi, I'm not too sure, but I know it's OPEX. Deal a lot of damage there, maybe allowing Sneaky to get the return, but Shameless manages to take him out. Mr. Skill going to be picking up that flag. He still has a repair. Atto's there for HP as well, who, when Mr. Skill probably dies, he will be picking up that flag. High does get taken out, and this will be the first capture evidently for the Prism team, making them already have the lead within the both 2 rounds they've currently played.
Wow, it sounds like Jack, you're cooking up a recipe whilst
Yeah,
commentating there. Yeah.
I know someone who
Right now we.
cooks up recipes.
Oh no. Right now we have to have some Portuguese recipe right now on the map. Right now we can see Shameless there taking control of that position on the left side using repair. Does get countered by Sunfire. Odie falling right now. Matrix is in the middle of the map trying to control it as best as he can. But Ivasi going in sneaky. Oh, doesn't get that Odie off. But
Ooh.
Atto.
Yeah,
Oh,
unlucky. That dead tank obviously ruining Atto's overdrive. High taking out OD. It still made a sneaky no repair, but still not an overdrive you want to be wasting necessarily. I mean, it was worth the shot. In moments like that, you have to risk it for a biscuit almost. Um, but I don't know. Let's see what actually will be the outcome of this. We've still got 7 minutes. Both these teams are fighting for their lives here. I know both of these teams want to be a winner in this ranking kings, and they're only 2 games away from that. So let's see what potential is happening here. We have Sneaky and High, both no repair here. High's going to be pushing up against 3 players. Sneaky just playing middle, wasting a little bit of time, but he's trying to go for a sneaky pull, but it just really won't work. Ruby activated his Paladin Overdrive around 10 seconds ago, healing the majority of his teammates in the meanwhile, and also dealing a lot of damage. You see their right control is just impeccable compared to the other team. It's like they're doing it flawlessly, spreading butter on toast at this point.
yeah, I mean, talking about butter, they're literally cutting through their defense like a hot knife through butter. It's just showing the potential that Prism has to actually, you know, lock in the Prism pain. As we can see, Atto pulling through mid here. This is looking very, very strong. OD falling right now. Ruby's there to support him if he does die. Atto seems like he might get away with it just in the nick of time. Sneaky going for some ricochet shots, but it's too far to reach him in time.
Yeah, and that's got a really nice shot onto that player as well. We see High use and take. Won't be able to. He only takes out Shameless, sorry. But still, I mean, they're managing to take the overdrive boxes, but their flag attempts aren't that great. I mean, if we could have a stats board within this esports in Tanky, this would probably be the worst one from PEPEGA right now. I really don't want to demoralize their team, but we've seen such better performance from them, and it's upsetting to see it. But I mean, it's nice to see Prism really shocking the crowd here, and even Atto just doing 360s at this point, playing around like he normally does. I mean, this guy, you can give him a combination and here have a jolly time like like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, even playing TKB against Atta doesn't take it that serious as he just plays for 360s and that's it. Matrix using his Viking OD on the left side, clearing out Ivasi there. Left is clear now. This is just like through resistance and no resistance for Matrix. Sunfire with a Eris OD. Will he use? No, I don't think it's too far. Eat. Oh my. Oh my.
Sunfire. That is the opposite of the sun. That's going down to the ground. No way, Jose. But they still managed to get that return, and that was just, I don't know. He's under some heat, that's for sure. I mean, his clan tag says it all. But I don't know. We're seeing such great potential here from Prism at this point. They're just spreading around like flies. High's going to use and take again. Atto controls overdrive. Really doesn't connect to anyone. They do manage to pull this flag, but it looks like Sniper and High blocking each other. Sneaky going to be activating that Paladin OD. Sniper uses his overdrive. They will be pulling this flag, but Sneaky still with his repair here. This might be a capture, but their right side has really never been that great. I mean, it's only Atto there right now, so it will be a capture, but I don't know. For PEPEGA, their right is the main cause of the reasoning why they're losing at this point, in my opinion.
Well, yeah, totally, totally. And this just shows that they need to get better control of the right side and they might be able to do something here. Ruby pulling through mid with repair. Just, I think he's going right. Probably was the best option, but Sniper was there behind him anyways.
Yeah, like I said, gotta risk it. He could have gone mid, avoided Sniper, and just wait for his teammate, but, you know, he panicking in these sense of minds. I mean, they're only one flag down to a tie. So they're really not stressing at this point. After a really solid first win, I doubt they should be worried, honestly.
Yeah, I
Look
don't
at
think they're
this.
worried.
Look at that. Ruby up against 4 players. Shameless going to be using an OD, managing to take them out. So is High. And what is the Shambolinis going on here? I know there is a OD box dropping, but yeah, I don't even know.
Yeah.
High once again taking, but yeah, we've got to wait and see.
Ruby going in for attempt to pull hair. Oh, but Sniper does lock onto him and punish him. That gals there when it locks is absolutely powerful there. We can see Matrix pushing up on the house up against Sniper there. Sniper does get taken out, but Sunfire is there to step in and just take that position back from them. Ruby and Mr. Skill on the right side. Ruby looking for opportunities to do as much damage as possible with his Rico. Just buying as much time for Shameless to get position on the left side there.
Yeah, this is a losing game for one of these teams, and I think we know which one it is at this point. There's still 1 minute and under 40 seconds left. Potential is there to make a tie, even a win, but what's the possibility? That's the real question we should be asking. We're seeing Sunfire getting rest in his base right now. Is no replay. He does manage to take that right control, but Matrix just dealing damage and is unaware of it. And yeah, they've fully lost their right side at this point.
Yeah. I think whenever they lose sides, it's just a losing game for them. Atto pulling hair, he's very, very low, so he definitely won't be able to get away. Odie is falling. Shameless doesn't seem to notice. Hi, can use and take. Hi, what's a oh my.
Still potential here, but Shameless in middle 1 HP, and yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's a bit of pressure, bit of maybe communication lackage. Uh, with that overdrive, with everything that's happening, Sunfire once again. I think that's the 4th OD he's wasted here. I don't know. I gonna be using the Viking OD, taking out 2 players, getting a third, and they're gonna be pulling. It's just skill though, really seals the deal. And this will be a pull, but Atto control completely annihilating them. This is like watching a football match if you had a €5 bet on it. I'll be off my boots.
What match do we have next? Actually, mentioning that.
We're only gonna be streaming this one today, but we will
No,
be
is it
doing
like
more.
4 rounds?
Oh, wait,
I
what?
mean, 3 rounds.
3
I
rounds, 3
mean,
rounds.
I mean, what maps are? Is that it? Is
Oh,
it
what
over?
maps? What maps? Ah,
Yeah.
no. I thought you matches. Now we're gonna be seeing cross.
Ah,
So
cross.
PEPEGA did choose Sandal. Now we're gonna be seeing cross. Yeah. Um, yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one. I want to
Okay,
bring you
okay.
guys some news about also the Lovesick versus Red Notice game. I believe they are 20 minutes into their match here as well. So it's kind of a 27 minutes. So kind of intriguing. I want to see what score it is for that team over there. Um, so when I do get that knowledge, we'll find out. I'll give it to you, me. Won't find out.
Alright.
It's been an interesting game here. We've seen 2 wins here from PRISM. They just need to win one more, and the game's over. I didn't think it would be that quick.
Yeah, they wrapped it up. It seems like they're wrapping up very quickly, you know. They're not really giving an opportunity for PEPEGA to breathe, to get any flags potentially securing their win. It was 2-1 last round, and then what was the first round? How many
It
flags?
was three, three, three
Three
zero.
zero was the first round.
Yeah, 3-0, something like that.
Damn, it's like it's carved out in you guys' mind. You already know what it was. It's that painful to remember.
Yeah. I mean, not painful. It's a good thing to remember. It was good. Anyways, let's see. We're gonna be seeing now GG Reg, I believe, playing Hunter. Uh, Let's see what will happen. Um,
Greg on Hunter.
yeah, he's been
What am
cooking
I
out
seeing?
recently. Has been cooking out recently. We're also seeing ha 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 on Eris, which I know who it is, but I don't really know people know who it is, but
Oh, I know who it is, but I won't say who it is actually.
I mean,
Um,
you know what? I'm a bit of a it's former guys, so you know who that is. I don't mind getting in a bit of trouble. You shouldn't have told me if you didn't want people to know. Bad joke.
um,
Yeah, but let's see what the outcome will be. Um, anyways, they are going to be resetting fairly shortly unless there is a technical pause. Um, maybe a bit of conversation going on between both these teams here. I wonder what's going to be happening with the PEPEGA team. What they choose to do. Be intriguing. I'm actually a bit upset seeing that Rexo isn't playing Aris for them anymore because I feel like Aris with Rexo wasn't a bad shout in PEPEGA compared to how Sunfire has been playing. But you know,
damn. I think after that, hearing his Sunfire watches back the stream, and he hears what you're saying, he's gonna have to put you under the fire there.
he can do it. He can do it.
Yeah.
You ain't doing nothing now. I sound like Conor McGregor. Anyways, um, we got some news for you. So it's currently 1-1 for both Lovesick and Red Notice. They're now going to be playing in Iran, and intriguing. I mean, I'm going to rewatch that game for sure afterwards. Don't know which team would actually win this. And even for Pega versus Prism, I thought this game would be a bit closer like Live 60 and Red Notice, excuse me. OG boxes dropping for this game though, and Ford is going to be able to take it straight off the bat. So we're going to see a
Yeah.
tech pause coming in from the blue team, or the yeah, we see a tech pause come in, and yeah.
What a what an absolute shambles there. Was not expecting that from Prison, but I guess you gotta use every little trick in the book, you know?
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Even sneaky on the chat.
yeah.
Wow.
It was a smart choice. It was very definitely a smart choice. I mean, been would have been incriminating if they didn't do it, you know. Okie dokie. Let's see.
But they are rejoining now, so that was a really, really quick choice. Imagine we see it again. Oh my days.
Yeah, it would be a bit bad.
Yeah.
It's definitely happened though.
Yeah.
Anyways, we are going to be seeing them rejoin now, and yeah, see what the outcome will be of this round. Will this be the final round for Prism to win PEPEGA 3-0, or will PEPEGA be able to bounce it back?
Oh, they're really gonna have to bounce back right now. It's now or never, because if they lose this round, then they're gonna take the L for today.
For real, for real. Beacon fact,
May-
man.
Maybe they need you on the team, Pepega upgraded again,
PEPEGA upgraded, yeah.
Pepega
Need
advanced. Come
me.
on, come on.
Gotta take me, Light Years, you,
Saint Hove,
Matrix,
Mazen.
Sayhawk.
Me for the
Yeah.
bench.
No, not right now. Yeah, even nah, you wouldn't be bench ranker. You'd probably be like main coach or something like this. The
Okay,
amount
okay.
of hours you
Yeah.
spend in matchmaking, I'm sure you can cook up a recipe.
Yeah, use drone right now. Oh wait. Okay.
Oh yeah, 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 true. Change crisis, change protections. Nah. But anyways, this map is happening and OD box is dropping, but they're going to be selfing.
Yep. No one took it. Okay, let's see who's the one that's gonna take it today. Looks like it might be snipers.
Ui, sniper doesn't. They're going to leave it for high. Okay, sneaky takes. High is also on Eris now. We're seeing forward back on Viking. This is an interesting round to witness it. A lot of change. Will make a lot of changes throughout this whole game from the PEPEGA team. Seems like they don't really know what is best to pick. Atto misses a really crucial shot, but they're going to be pulling that flag regardless. On the opposite side, we do see Sneaky also pulling the flag. Sniper can stop that flag from being pulled. And it looks like if Ford can touch that flag and Greg gets taken out, this might be a capture here for the PEPEGA team. But I'm not quite sure they're still Atto, but they can't do nothing when they're all in the way there. And this will be the first round going for the first flag capture going for PEPEGA on cross.
Yeah, indeed, it's pretty unfortunate. Atto really couldn't do much with his railgun there with 3 opponents. No splash damage, only 1 rail shot, and that's it. He's got to recharge and wait a bit. We can see Sneaky and Ivasi pushing on the left side. Don't know why Sneaky didn't use from down. He's used from top. Bit questionable if you ask me. Maybe Ivasi can use her and punish Matrix. Matrix absolutely gets sent or respawn there. Sneaky pulling the flag here. He's going underneath the bridge. The OD is falling now. High is quite low. If someone does get a crucial shot off, High won't be able to get that OD. And he doesn't, just as expected. But Sneaky capturing that flag. The first flag for PEPEGA in cross.
Exactly. No, second flag. And Matrix manages to
Second.
take that OD box. Sneaky taking out Matrix afterwards, and also GG Rag. On the opposite side, we do see Atto once again with his Crusader, and also an OD this time. And it's good control coming in from Atto. His peeking, his hiding, his peeking, his hiding. He's moving like a sneaky boy, if you ask me. On the opposite side, though, we do see Matrix using that Viking OD, taking out one player. Valchi is hiding from him. They're moving like chickens on this map, and both of GG Reg and Matrix are no repair, but will they be able to pull this flag? Atto Control can easily use his OD here. We're seeing nice OD coming in from Greg, and also we saw one coming in from the other Hunter Sniper, but Greg with his repair in time, and this is going to be the first flag capture if High does get taken out, which he does, and Sniper can't do anything to stop Atto at this point. They've got to capture another flag to tie this map out and take home that win, but there's still 7 minutes, so they've got to play it slow, not too aggressive, and lose their focus.
Yeah, precisely. As long as they play patient and just go for damage and know when to push, it should be fine. Ruby there activating his Paladin OD on the left side, 3 pushing on left, High using his Eris OD 4.
Oh my days, no way, they actually work. Former managing to use his overdrive. Fraud uses his Viking OD. This is a complete massacre. Archie gonna be getting that return. Can Greg get the opposite return here? And he doesn't. It looks like Archie gonna be picking up the flag, but Atto counterpulling on the opposite side. Sneaky taking him out whilst his full repair. And this is going to be the third flag capture for PEPEGA. An absolute massacre, like said, and also a complete waste of an OD for Matrix. I don't know what was going through his mind. He didn't have any team to back him up. It was in the complete open, and I feel like it was just more out of fear than actually strategically.
Indeed. I'm not sure if you noticed the Eris for PRISM. He didn't wait for the OD he used, but he didn't. Instead of him taking the OD, that would definitely been a return if he took that OD and used again for that return. But
Yeah,
don't
too
know why
much
he jumped
happening.
down.
Yeah, I don't know. It was too much happening for me at this point. I wasn't aware of that actually, but I did see the rest of it, and the
Yeah.
rest of it was peak for both of them.
But speaking of that, we can see Sneaky, 2 players spawn on him. He definitely does want to peek his head up there, or he definitely will get punished for it.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, Sniper's trying to hit shots here. He does get taken out by Atta on the opposite side. We do see a Vici with his Crusader OD is going to be using on Ha Ha Ha. And this is going to be a pull. Sneaky is no repair. He does have his OD. He uses his repair just actually. There's no DA, but he's still pulling the flag somehow. He gets his DA now, but he is low. And he is getting hunted down here. But for that doesn't go for the flag. I don't know what he's going for instead. I mean, they are 2 more flags above, but I feel like they should be focusing more as a team here. They have a lot of people coming on to their backs right now. We got Atta doing a nice little 270 shot onto Sniper there. Got GG Reg holding up his ground, trying to deal damage to these players, but he does get taken out.
Yeah, totally. We can see Former there with Reaper there. Can he take a high and take that superior position from the top and then use for Atto and Ruby here? And he does so accordingly. Sniper does get taken out. Sneaky on spawn. I don't know.
Yeah, this is looking a bit of a stinky one coming in from Prism. I can't lie. I would have thought it was their map. They would be doing better. PEPEGA chose Sandal, and obviously that went into the favor of Prism. But this time, they're losing their focus. They're pushing in here like chickens. But we do have a nice OD coming in here from GG Reg. Unfortunately, he did take out the other guy beforehand, but still, it was denying that Eris from pushing up that top right. And yeah, this is moving quite quickly here now for the Prism team, and they're managing to capture flags slowly. But Sniper using a Hunter AD, but only catches one off guard.
Yeah, but talking of that, we can see Sneaky on Ivasi and High capitalizing on that Eris OD that he can use potentially if he feels it's necessary, but it's a little too late for that as Sneaky does pull. Sneaky will be getting healed along the way, but his Paladin OD just gets cancelled out just now, and it's a 3v1 situation. He's really backed up in the corner here. Greg there, Atto looking for an opportunity for that return, and it does seem like Atto will get that return there for Prism.
Yeah, I mean, this is looking good from them. They get the returns they need, but they're not getting the pulls. And it's looking a little bit of a slow one, but I say that I'm really pulling the flag here. Will he be able to tie this round up? If they manage to get this tied, this is going to work so well for them. They've got only Avicii on the other side, which they will be able to take out. And yeah, this is going to be a pull and a capture, for sure.
Yeah, most definitely. They will be able to wrap things up very quickly. High using a beautiful Eris OD healing Fraud. Right, does Fraud get away in the nick of time? He does have repair down there. Ivasi coming in for some support there, but Fraud getting that repair. Atto getting a critical shot off, but Ruby with his Rico shots almost perfect there. But Ivasi taking the flag once more again. Can Ivasi get away? Matrix activating his bike and OD, going in for a massacre, taking out Sneaky, taking out 2 opponents there, really dealing as much damage as possible with only 1 minute 30 seconds left on the timer.
And we're seeing Gigi Reg here trying to pull a flag, but he does get focused there by 2 players. And yeah, they're doing a good job here. Ford going to be using them taken here. There's Ha, which is going to possibly die, but no, they do good damage onto Ford there, and looking like it's going to be a little bit of a win. But it is still a tie. There's still 1 minute left, and it's currently 2-0.
Yeah, it's not looking too good right now for PEPEGA at all. I can see Atto is setting up to use that Cruise OD. Watch, Atto's gonna absolutely get someone shaken up with that Cruise OD.
I had a feeling it's going to be focusing. Yeah, I had a feeling it's going to wait for Sneaky more than anyone. I mean, look at him. He's dealing damage, peeking slowly, does get taken out. But, I mean, what can you do? This Atto is mad, and yeah, there's not much you can say. He's just irresponsibly crazy on the combination he uses. I mean, he's playing his own game at this point.
Did you? Yeah, indeed. Did you just see what happened with Vasi using the OD on
Yeah,
ISO, but he missed? Wow.
and looking like a Viking OD coming in from fraud. And oh no. Looks like
I mean,
it's not quite over yet. We did see something from the referees in chat. I don't know if you glimpsed that. So let's just wait before we announce who won. Because there might be another round. We did get pinged.
no way.
Yeah. So looking like PEPEGA will be getting that win.
Long day right now for PRISM.
Yeah, well, it looks like they're going to be getting a 3 point here. PEPEGA is currently 2-1 since one of the players didn't have their esports checker on, and yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it looks like Atta's really, really going at him with it, on the chat. It looks like it's something that he should have definitely had on.
Yeah, we're going to be seeing a tech pause also coming in here from the PEPEGA team, and they're going to be working things out here because okay, they've got one 3 point here. They really need to win this round and the next one to be able to go through with anything. But it's going to be a hard one since they did see how controlling Prism can be.
Um, well, this does look like we're in for a treat for the next match. Nice OD there from Ivasi. Hopefully he can use that OD in game, not when they're not playing.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like a weird one still. Don't know what to expect, to be honest with you. Uh, okay, well, until we wait for that to work, um, let's see what will happen in this match.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, oh my days. Oh my days. It's pretty unfortunate, because those little mistakes can be avoided after playing esports for this long. You gotta have checker on, guys, I know it happens. Let's not talk about what happened the other day with me, Jack.
Yeah, you kind of scrambled some eggs for your team, didn't you?
Yeah, but we still won in the end, It's still good. It's still Gucci. Still good. But we are seeing both teams joining right now, so the match should begin shortly. I expect both teams to rush to the middle to try and capitalize on the OD that does fall in momentarily.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a interesting possible final round or potential tiebreaker situation. But I don't know. I have faith in Prism. They've been going strong. I don't think this will stop them. And who took the OD? Matrix.
In fact, I believe they'll be more motivated to get this win now,
Oh
more than
yeah.
anything.
Oh yeah.
But PEPEGA right now, they're probably feeling a lot more better, feeling a bit more motivated, a bit more spirited. Now
He's
they
definitely got
locked
that
in that
foot in
win.
the door. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a bit of sunlight at the end of the tunnel for them, but we shall see how bright it actually is.
as long as the candle doesn't go out, all should be good for them.
We should be philosophers, bro.
Wow, we're literally turning into Dragon Knight now, but
Nah,
philosophers.
but he's not a poet. We're making it happen. He's making it cringe.
Yeah, but he's still making it entertaining at the end of the day.
Yeah, we
Obvious.
love Dragon Knight. I'm only joking. To a degree. To a degree. Anyways, we are seeing something happening here. We'll see what will happen with these teams anyways. Looks like um looks like Matrix obviously with that overdrive he is waiting. OD box is dropping here. Matrix gonna be using takes out two players here possibly. Sneaky's only 1 HP, does take out two players, allowing Shameless to take that overdrive. And Shameless going to be using for Mr. Skill. Mr. Skill really low HP, but that OD comes in with a clutch. They've got to take out Fraud. Mr. Skill can take the repair on the bottom, but there isn't one. Only joking, JK. Does get taken out, but Ruby picking up that flag from where he left off, high on the opposite side, trying to deal some damage from afar, but there is Matrix to kind of neglect that from happening, but it's a 3v3 at this current stage of time. Ruby, no repair, Sniper, and also Sneaky are there. Matrix picking up the flag, but Atto has a really good spawn here, but Sneaky doing a good job just hiding, not pushing too aggressively, pushing at the right time, but still too many players colossaling around all of them, and this flag still hasn't been returned, but Fraud might have potential, but no, that gets knocked out the window as well. It looks like they're trying to cook something up, but they haven't even lit a fire yet.
Yeah, it seems like they were trying to cook a
Wow.
fire when in the rain. They didn't get any cover there. Unfortunately for them, we can see Shameless there. Ah, Shameless right now is probably smiling.
He's got a little giggle going on, that's for sure. And talking about little giggles, let's see what will happen after this 8 minutes. We'll they could be giggling after they got that free point there, or will they be in sorrow after a upsetting loss? We're going to see a nice OD coming in from Atto. Shameless going to be taking this overdrive. And there's too much middle control here from Shameless. Atto pulling the flag, but there is still three people on the left. Shameless doing some good damage onto Fraud, onto High as well. He's currently no drops. We see Matrix pushing the top right. We got Mr. Skill using an OD on one player with a repair, which wasn't the best, but still allowing Matrix to kind of get that right control or at least delay it for a time being.
Nice OD from Sniper. Only tags out one, but still does the job regardless. Out of there, doesn't get that crucial shot off. He's hoping for a sneaky Isla. Won't be able to pull, but Fraud might be able to take the superior position and be a nuisance on the right side of the map. But Ruby just stepping in, trying to do as much damage as possible to Fraud. But Fraud might be able to take him out. I don't think he will.
Yeah, this is anyone's game at the end of the day, but I mean, it looks like excuse me, Prism have the upper advantage. Obviously, they did get that flag capture. It was a bit of a sticky one still, with all the amounts of pressure being held against them. But I don't know. We're seeing Ford with Viking OD. He's alone. He could use up points three, but it's taken too much damage there from Matrix. And on the opposite side, we see Ruby use. Shameless could have used as well, but you didn't want to risk it. High going to be using, and also Avicii and Sneaky as well. That's three overdrives coming in from the PEPEGA team, and nothing else happening. Shameless going to be using middle here, going to be taken as well. And I feel like PEPEGA have kind of lost bound touch base with what's actually happening, because Shameless using up against free, but Fraud getting a really nice clock on him, and also onto Mr. Skill getting that flag, pulling it, and possibly even getting a capture here. Honestly, Fraud saved the day with that Viking OD.
Yeah, I mean, Fraud there, he does always surprise anyone at the last moment with his Viking ODs there. And it's good to see that he's really, really giving it all that he can to save the day. But Matrix going in there with a Viking OD for a massacre. Can he take out two players high on the top? Can he take him out nets? And he does so accordingly. Sniper's the only one on spawn on this map here. And he does get taken out. This does look like 100% a secure capture there for PRISM.
Yeah, I mean, this is looking a little bit peak at this moment when you're able to take full control of their deaths, put them all on rest, but at the same time and pull out right afterwards. It's really not going to be looking great for you, obviously, as we just witnessed. We saw a easy flag capture there for Atto. He was such low HP, no one was there to even shoot him. And we're seeing Matrix even push up on the left side. When he should be playing right side. He did. The control of this map is just phenomenal. But I just noticed they took Greg off of Hunter and put Mr. Skill back on. I don't know why I just didn't notice that before.
Oh yeah, something. That's a big difference that has changed here. But Ivasi pulling a flag with Crusader, it doesn't look like he'd get away in time as Matrix does block him. Nice OD from Atto. Atto coming in with a killer pull there. Sniper there on the left side is low. Atto, oh my gosh, this player, damn.
Yeah. Oh, High getting a really nice shot onto Shane Atto, excuse me, but wasn't enough. Yeah.
Wow. What a stellar performance from PRISM today. It's just insane.
Yeah, it's really looking great for them, isn't it? So it's quite intriguing to see. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's just it's a bit of a mad one. Honestly, I thought when I said in the beginning, I thought it'd be a bit level-headed, but honestly, all the players in Prism who we've seen play, even when it was former and also when Greg played, they all played phenomenal. I don't think there's a single player in their team. We are seeing Hydo use this RSOD, and it's looking good for them. Oh, Mr. Skill trying to use his Hunter ID, but doesn't just quite clock. They still managed to pull the flag of each, only 1 HP. On the opposite side, though, we do see Sniper using, and this is all over the place. Ruby flipping like a, I don't even know, he's trying to flip. Yeah, I just can't even comprehend what just happened with him, but they still get the return, and there's still under 3 minutes here to possibly come back, and but they got to capture 3 flags if they want to even go through into the next round.
Indeed. Doesn't seem like the light will be on forever. With only 2 minutes, 30 seconds left, it does seem like PEPEGA really are backed up against a wall. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a peak one still. But there's still overdrives for both these teams. We see Avachi. I can't even know how to pronounce his name, to be we got Sneaky, and on the opposite side we have Ruby, Shameless, and also Matrix. So I don't know. It's gonna be hard to kind of attack when the Prism team has such crucial ODs for them.
Yeah. I mean, I'm so focused on how they're playing. And like you mentioned, they have Cruise OD. I don't really think they're going to be able to do much. Sneaky with his Paladin OD activated. Someone activating the Vike OD, and it was Fraud there. Fraud clearing out everyone on spawn there. But is it enough for them to get that pull? With only 1 minute, 30 seconds left, it will have to go down in history if they can get 2 more pulls here.
Yeah, we did see Matrix also use his OD, taking out 2 players. Ruby and Shameless can possibly work one out here. Sneaky picks up that OD box. Shameless, there's no repair. I can see a potential here coming in from them. Yeah, we're going to be seeing a pull, most definitely. I don't know why Shameless doesn't use, and why is Ruby pushing out when that Crusader had an OD?
I don't know. I don't even think he noticed him. I think he just peeked out and he got punished for it.
I have no idea, to be honest.
Yeah, Sneaky activating his paladin once more again here. He does get locked in by Mr. Skill. Mr. Skill played with his head there. You know, when a hunter locks, you don't want to mess around, you know. When you see that hunter locking. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
I
I
was
don't even know. It is a peak game, that is for sure. But this game will go down in history. That's another thing to mention. I mean, also on the opposite channel, on the Russian channel, we're seeing Lovesick and Red Notice go up against each other, and the score's currently 2-2. And we saw, talking about 2-2, that was a 2 out of 10 OD coming in from Shameless, but it's a GG. Well played from both teams, and looks like in the end, Prism will be coming out victorious. They're one step closer to actually getting the Prism paint. Would be nice for them to possibly do that. And it's unfortunate to see PEPEGA flop as much as they did, but it's esports, anything can happen, and it's an upsetting thing to see.
Yeah, I mean, 100% well played to both teams. Their performance has been top notch today. But the one that really, really did shine today was Prism. So congratulations for them to locking in this win for today.
Exactly. But with that being said, guys, we are going to be ending the stream here. We don't have another stream next, but congratulations to both teams. Well played, well played. And we'll see you guys tomorrow at the same time. Peace.